Hey people, AZ's Army here, back with the next part of my Final Fantasy VII Remastered. I keep going to say remake. Final Fantasy VII Remastered playthrough. So at the end of the last episode, we fought Abzu, which is a really weird fight. But the game seemed to bug out. I don't know whether that's as a result of... I'm just trying to think. I mean, the only thing I can potentially think is where you're, where I've been switching between the two modes, because obviously I was trying to get the... I was running out of time and I was trying to quickly get to the end of that section of the game then. So I was kind of switching out in between the modes of how fast everything was going. And that's the only thing I can think that may have made it bug out. Maybe when I was watching the President Shinra bit, and I was trying to get through, like, when you had Heidegger like just walking really slow, and then the President walking really slow. I just tried to speed that up a tad because I was running out of time. Not yet. And yeah, the boss just bugged out completely. We had a back attack on him, and we... Oh god, right, let's give Tifa Steel. We had a back attack on him, and then he just froze. And I don't know whether... I mean... Let me just have a quick look. If we look at Cloud's limit breaks, we can check it. Oh, and paralyzes. Okay. Okay, I must just completely have forgotten that. I just didn't think you could that boss would get paralyzed. It's just obviously just never happened to me. That's random. Okay. I don't think there's any dialogue coming up soon. We gotta speak to Marlene, but that is in quite a while, so let's save, because we weren't able to save at the end of the last episode. Luckily that doesn't matter so much on a PS4. Let's quickly run through here and grab all the items. It is good that we have now got steel available to us, because it's a very overpowered weapon you can get early on here. Okay, are they just not... Tifa can finish him off. I just think to myself then, they're just not weak against lightning. I think what's confusing me is at this point in the game my stats are probably a bit higher, because normally I've done quite a chunk of farming with Cloud and Aeris, but I didn't want to really focus too much time on that area before the park, just because it would be a bit boring really. There's nothing down there, is there? You gotta come this way. Go up to the barrel again. Yeah, the only thing that might be slightly boring that we're going to have to do in this episode is just get that weapon I was on about. I mean, as long as we encounter the enemy, and I think you pretty much... The enemy that pops up that you need to fight is like a centaur type enemy. He's not difficult to come across, but the steal rate is quite low. Let's try using ice on him a minute. Oh wow, okay, so it's fire they're weak against then. Nice and healed up. Yeah, I must have just had it in my head that because they were flying enemies, they were going to be weak against fire. I gotta stop doing that all the time. Have I got a spare fire materia? No. Put fire on, and lightning, and Tifa can take the ice. There we go. I think there's just the one more item that we need to pick up in here. Yeah, it's down there. Oh no, two more actually, sorry. Right, here he is. May be lucky, we may not. Attack him a couple of times. No. Let's get Cloud healed up. And get right, Aeris is asleep. Cloud's gonna have to heal himself. Just trying to think to myself now. Right, luckily we can speed this up slightly. Let's get oh, don't worry. Aeris is walking back up. Right, there we go. Striking staff. Right, there's a reward. Tifa. I don't know if this will finish him off actually. Yeah, he's pretty beefy. Nice. God, the amount of XP you get from him as well, considering he's like one of the more beefy enemies. Right, you can see here, like, I think even compared to everybody else, so 18, 18, 32, and 4 slots as well. I mean, we haven't really got anything else that we can equip at the moment, materia-wise, but... yeah, striking staff. OP! I mean, I think if I just get Aeris to attack, I mean, yeah, she's doing double damage now. Right, let's just try fire on these guys. Yeah, so the lightning was like half damage. Ice was healing him up. Let's get the steel. And then fire just does, I mean, it's not great damage. It's less than our normal attack, so they must just be resistant. There's our ether. Right, we need to quickly grab this. Oh, come on, Cloud. God, like, this here, I don't know whether it's just me, but this area does look pretty bad. In the remastered, I mean they've tried to make the normal trains so clear. I mean, that train is wedged in between this one and the one above it. It just looks like a blurry mess. Nice Tifa. Let's kill Cloud. Yeah, Ares is doing damage on the level of Cloud now. Right, that's what I was thinking earlier. Just go back to my lightning, just because. Sorry, bolt, because I like bolt. Yeah, like what is that ladder? It just looks awful. Like, at least when you had the version on your PS3, there was like that whole, there was like upscaling settings. I'm just having a quick look through my settings now. I don't think there's anything like that on here. Well, there is, I think, in the menus, but nothing that would have that much of an impact. Right, we're about to lose Ares, so let's just use her magic to make sure we're fully healed. Right, here we go. It's time for the fight for the pillar. Barrett just going nuts, like, oh, no! Wedge! Wedge! Cloud, remember my name! Oh, God. This will be interesting in the remake, because they can... I mean, Wedge falling there should be sad. You've kind of built a bit of, like, I mean, they'll probably improve on that side of things as well, but like, really you would have built up a bit of a relationship with Wedge by now, Biggs, Wedge and Jesse. But like, there's not really any emotion or anything with that scene. It's just kind of funny when you see Wedge just flying down. Yeah, this guy will sell us potions. I'll quickly buy some potions a second. Not gonna need any of these. No, don't worry about saving. We should be fine. There's Biggs. Jesse. But I felt like the encounters-wise on the stairs seemed to be a lot worse. Oh right, we've been fully healed anyway before this happened. This guy down for before he manages to drop down. Nice. Finish them both off there cleanly. You get decent AP from those guys. Well, seem decent. I don't think you get anything near the word decent at the start of the game. Can't wait to level up my all materia, to be honest. One use is just so poor. They've all dropped down now. God, I forget how strong these guys are. Jesus. Really? Just trying to work out like how many attack times to do so it's Clyde that finishes them off. But I don't think I'm going to be able to kind of work that out evenly. And let's see. The back as well. Right, attack him again, Tifa. Cloud doesn't finish him off this time. We'll heal Cloud. We don't need to. Go, wrong way. God, you got really like jerky options in this bit. You're really cruel to the avalanche guys. I like how it's saying that they're attacking us from a helicopter, but the helicopter is just nowhere to be seen. Oh right, okay. It's not going to do that. There we go. That's better. Oh, she's got double ice on now. Right. Kiva's gonna have to have the fire. Yeah, it's important to take that opportunity there because that can make the fight a lot more difficult for you if you don't quickly slot Barrett with some materia there. What I could have done as well is put on a new bangle for him, which I completely forgot to do. Don't push that button! We're not going to move or do anything, but just don't push it! God. Reno's such a hard ass at the start of this. Is it only with I'm just trying to remember now. never remember myself then. Right, all that does about the same as my attack. Fire is pretty effective against him. Right, he's got nothing to steal. So you two can use fire and... Cloud will freeze and not be able to use the limit break. Well, let's see if we can do that twice in a row and get another boss to freeze. Oh, Tifa. He would do a bit more attacking so I could get some limit breaks off, but he seems to really want to go all out on us. The cloud's going to be stuck. Is that going to be the end of the battle? Nope. Oh no, it is the end. Fairly straightforward. Oh, and Barrett and Tifa leveled up. Nice. Yeah. Like, how does that work if he's jumping onto a helicopter? It must be like aiming sideways or something. Not a normal time bomb. I like how he apparently doesn't see Iris there until she lifts her head up. I'm gonna blast the shit out of that chopper. Oh wait, you've raised your head. You're now there. Like, is Reno in the chopper, or is he just like jumped off somewhere else, just randomly jumped off the pillar? I'm guessing this is an answer that the remake will show us. Ooh. Goes. I'll be interested to see this bit on the on this remastered version, because normally I mean, when I've played it on emulators and things in the past, we just end up like clipping out of the God. Just hold on a second, Barrett, while I sit on your face. Yeah, there's been a few times I've played this. I think it's been on dodgy ROMs, and like you still see Cloud, Barrett, and Tifa still swinging while all this is going on, like in the in-between bits. So they're like swinging through the town. which is obviously not meant to be. Just thinking how far we're going to be able to get now. So we have this bit now where everyone's very sad about what happened. God, look at the slide. Been fragged beyond all recognition. There's a shrapnel on his face. Sound effects. Lush. Arrgh! God. So good. Damn them all to hell. Barrett, Marlene's safe. Era said something, remember? Before she got bitch slapped. And after you tried to shoot her in the face. I mean, in the remake they've already shown like the devastation after just the first reactor gets blown up. But this is going to be like some sort of next level. This is going to be bad. I mean, we won't just have Barrett making noises, shooting out of his arm, but nothing's coming out. We're gonna have like tears, proper tears, because Barrett should be like properly devastated here. He should be in pieces if he thinks his daughter's dead. There ain't no turning back now. I'll just have a little turn back though, it's fine. Right, so again, you have another little opportunity here to level Cloud up on his own. I mean, the reason I keep bringing this up is just because in the game, later in the game, you do obviously lose Cloud. Spoilers, but like anytime you can maybe take advantage and get him to level up a bit, I always like to do that. I mean, early on in the game, there is like maybe 2 or 3 opportunities, like this bit now. But I think Junin area is probably the best. Oh, we paralysed him as well. God, this is becoming a thing. I'm sure, like in the past, paralysing enemies was not this effective at all. Like, it just never happened. Oh, we haven't got cure, have we? Like, it's going off. Cross slash is paralysing everybody. The reason I'm staying in this like little bit we can now pretty much kill them all now in one. So this would be an ideal time if you want to get up that Cloud's limit break. Yeah, as I was gonna say there, so yeah, we're staying in this little area. So basically there's like, imagine there's an invisible line around here somewhere. I think it's just around where that white line is. As soon as you go past a certain point, that will trigger Barrett and Tifa to run after you, basically. So you want to stay in this little top area if you want to farm with Cloud a little bit. Oh, we've done it again. That's him taken care of. I'll do a couple more little battles, just no, just to see if we do manage to trigger it, because I mean we've been pretty much consistently finishing people off with Cloud since the start, so we shouldn't be too far off. Oh wow, this is bad. We didn't get anybody then. Yeah, that's dangerous. I think we need to be like a level away. Oh god. We need to heal really bad. When was the last time we've saved? No! God damn it. Okay, well what I'll do is I will end the episode there, because I was being careless there on 3 times speed and just got myself literally just wiped out. So I'll end the episode here. I will get back to where I was, and then we will continue on with a bit where we're trying to get back up to the upper plate to save Aerith. So I will leave it there. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that fail there at the end, and I will see you in the next video.